Alright everyone, welcome back to our distance learning program. For the previous session, you have learned a lot about how to change the style of your body. You learn how to taking care of your hair as well as your nail, right? We learned about the strategies or the way that you can get your fingernail care and your toenail care, right? We go to the manicure or pedicure, right? So in today's lesson, we are going to focus on another topics, but it's all centralizing on how you could taking care of your body. So in this lesson, which is the lesson 5, you are going to study about the pamper yourself, right? If you open your book, which is the blueprint for books, to page 84, you will be able to see the lesson 5 that we are studying today. So without any further ado, let's look at the content, right? In this video, there are only two main points I would like to cover. First of all, we are going to review the content clause. Everyone, do you remember that the content clause we can use to report the or to transform the yes/no question into a statement, as well as the information question into a statement. So this review will allow you to see how can you change the WA question into a statement. For the last part, which is the common SPAR vocabulary that you will learn from the lesson 5. So everyone, here is the review section. As you can see right here, we have 5 questions. So each question, it starts with the WA question, or it known as the information question. And this is the direct speech. As you can notice, the quotation mark right here. Okay, we put the quotation mark to emphasize that this is the direct speech. And then below the sentences, we have the line, which is for you to write the reporting information about this question. So as you know, the content clause that we use to report the WA question or information question, generally it starts with the WA word itself. So let's see the first example. Where are my nail clipper? Asked John. So this question is asked by John. So to report this question, John's asking where his nail clipper are, right? So we actually change the location of the subject and the verb, because this is the statement. It is not the question at all. The second one, why do people get pedicures? Asked Maya. So Maya want to know why people get pedicures. So we omit the helping verb, which is the auxiliary verb do, because in this situation it is the statement, it is not the question, so we don't need to use the auxiliary verb do at all. Number 3, which color will look better on my nail, right? So she may refer to the nail polish. So she can't decide, okay, which color will look better on her nail. Generally, this question we do not omit anything, because the WA question asking for the subject itself, so you don't need to change the order or omit the verb form. Number 4, how much does a miniature cost? So I ask. So please check how much a miniature costs. So be careful with the ending, because we use the auxiliary verb does, which suggests that it is a singular subject. So you need a singular verb in order to agree with the singular subject. So you need to add s to the verb right here. The last one, who is working at the nail salon today? Kim asked. So Kim wants to know who is working at the nail salon today. Okay, so right here, who, it functions as the subject itself. Okay, all right. I hope you can at least report this type of WA question into a statement by yourself in the future. Alright, here is the second content that we will cover, which is some useful vocabulary about the spa, right? So here, which is the authentic text, it is taken from a brochure, which means an advertisement paper. So this advertisement paper, they try to advertise a place called spa, where you can go and get your body massage, right? There are two important information to pay attention to. The first one is the word that printed in bold here. These are the vocabulary that are important. Okay, these are very important. You need to pay attention to all of this vocabulary, because sooner or later this vocabulary will appear in your work. It can be your homework or it can be in your classwork, and at the same time learning this type of vocabulary will add up a lot of more vocabulary into your vocabulary bank, right? So the second information, you need to understand some of the keyword. Actually, in the book, they give you only one or two keyword, which is coconut, which is very easy, right? Coconut, everyone know that. It's level ABC vocabulary, right? Coconut. And for this one is pamper. So pamper means to treat extremely well or to take very good care of. Which means when you say temper yourself, right? Pamper yourself, it means you treat yourself pretty well. Okay, so to understand this advertisement and get to hear the vocabulary that you are about to study today, let's listen to the tape script of this lesson. Alright, one, are you ready?
Track 45.
Special deal for first-time visitors to New You Spa, Coconut Massage. If you've never been to our spa before, now is the time. All new customers are given a 25% discount on our full-body coconut massage. All your needs are taken care of by our experienced massage therapists. With our coconut massage, you are covered in soothing coconut oil, every part of your skin. You are massaged from head to toe. You are scrubbed with coconut husk, the outer part of the fruit, removing all the dead dry skin. You are bathed in coconut milk while you are served coconut milk tea. Feel all your stress disappear. Make a reservation now for your massage, or consider booking a full weekend to enjoy our luxurious accommodations.
Okay, everyone. So as you can see from this information, we have only a few difficult words. Let's say the word massage, right? Massage, you already know that, so it's not a big deal. Or the word discount, everyone know that, discount. The word spa, okay, and the word bath, you know that already, right? Which means you take a bath. The word disappear, okay, is also kind of easy vocabulary, which means you cannot find or you cannot see it at all. So disappear is go away. So here,
Track 45.
sorry. Okay, everyone, here are the vocabulary, which is the important keywords. So let's say spa, you know it. Discount, you know it. Bath, disappear, cover, right? Massage, right? Okay, so there are a few more vocabulary that we should look into its meanings. So let's start with the word spa. You can read the definitions on the screen here. So spa, it functions as a noun. So it refers to a place where a mineral rich, okay, spring water And in the case of our information, they use the coconut oil, right, to give medical bath. So it's just to relax yourself. The second one is scrub, and this one is the past tense of the verb form, right? So it means rub hard so as to clean them, typically with a brush or water, which means you try to clean something a little bit hard with brush. But in our information, they use the outside of the coconut, right, in order to clean your dead, dry skin. Number three, which is luxurious. So luxurious, it functions as an adjective which is used to refer or give meaning to something. So it means extremely comfortable or elegant, especially when involving great expense. When you spend a lot of money, you call those things that you spend your money on a luxurious item. For example, let's say a Rolls Royce car. It's very expensive. It's not just only the car, but it is a luxurious car. It shows the status or the symbol of success or of high class people in the society, right? So the word is luxurious. And this one is snoof, right? Snoof. And if we add ing, it's snoofing. So snoofing functions as an adjective which used to refer to the situation that you're reducing pain or discomfort, which means you get relaxed. So it's similar to the word relax. The last one is accommodation. Accommodation function as noun. It means a room or a group of room or building in which someone may live or stay. So we call accommodation. Alright everyone, so here are the vocabulary practice from our text. But in this video, I am not going to do it for you because, as I said, you will need to do it by yourself in your work, maybe in your classwork or in your homework. But I would like to remind you the strategy that I always do. First of all, read the definition carefully and figure out the meanings of it. If you cannot, try to guess it kind of smart guess, right? Think of the part of speech of the definition. If you look at number one, just a quick look at it without readings or try to understand each word, you can tell the definition refer to noun because it refers to the action, right? So the action of rubbing or pressing someone's body to help relax the muscle or to relieve pains. So the action of doing something, so we call it starts with letter M, right? Number two, place into a liquid, right? Place into a liquid, which means you do something and put it into the liquids. So it functions as, it can be an adjective, right? Number three, rich, stylish, very comfortable. It refers to something, so it is an adjective. So try to figure out the definitions first. If you cannot, try to guess the part of speech. So it can help you a lot in guessing or choosing the correct choice. Alright, so before we end our video lesson today, actually we have another grammar point, which is the passive voice, but it's a little bit complicated, and I think we should study those those grammar points separately. So I just end the lesson right here, which is the quick review about the grammar point that we have covered from the book previously. So we have zero conditional, we have take question, reported speech, first conditional, and content clause. So these are the name of the sentence right here. Let's find out whether you can identify which sentence is which. Okay, so first of all, let's read sentence A. Clara asked how much the capsule costs. So here, if we can see this phrase, okay, that start with the question word, the WA question, it must be the content clause. So it's easy to remember and easy to analyze, right? Number two, he told me he had a cold. So when you reported somebody's speech or reported the information, it is the reported speech. Okay. Let us see. Your salon does pedicure, doesn't it? Okay. We have the word doesn't it, which is the take question. Okay, if you don't remember the usage or the form of take question, I strongly suggest you go to a previous video to find out about this lesson. Okay, letter D, if people don't brush their teeth, they get cavity. So do you remember the word cavities, which is the hole in your tooth, right? So this structure, we start with the if word, so it automatically recognizes the conditional sentence. But what type of conditional it is, whether it is the zero conditional or first conditional. Okay, I think you know the answer already, so I don't need to do it for you. So just figure out whether it is zero conditional or first conditional. If you cannot, you can open your book to find those specific point to review by yourself. So for now on, thank you very much everyone for paying attention to the first video lesson. So enjoy your break time, and when you come back, we will continue our second session. So thank you so much.